Thanks for clicking on this Wayne.com extended video. I'm Matt McCutcheon. Governor Mitch Daniels came to Northeast Indiana on Friday to announce new jobs. News Channel 15 also took the opportunity to talk to him about the November general election.
I will soon be able to say I ran the only campaigns of my entire life and never made a negative commercial about anybody's character or motives, anything. And I just think that's a lot better way to go. I do get feedback from Hoosiers who say they prefer it that way. So I try to take it with some humor and recognize that it's all's fair. But we've chosen a different route, and I'm going to stick to it.
Is it kind of difficult to have that character assassination, if you will? I mean, she's laid 3 tragedies, national tragedies, right at your doorstep.
Well, it isn't comfortable, but again, you know, Mother taught me if you can't say something nice, and so I'm just going to stick with that. I honestly, I don't meet very many Hoosiers who find these attacks either credible or attractive, and I'm out there all the time, so I don't think they're very effective. But in any event, again, we made a decision. I made a decision 5 years ago. If I'm going to do this thing, we're going to try to do it on the positive track and let the chips fall, and so far they've fallen favorably.
How do you feel with about 3 weeks left until the election?
Well, I'm looking forward to having it over. I've concentrated really on the day job, and any campaign activities really been around the edges. But I'm eager to be able to put 100% instead of 95% of my time on the people's business. But I feel good. The feeling everywhere I go is very positive. People are proud that this state is doing better than others. We all know we've got issues and problems, but I think Hoosiers feel a little proud of themselves that they're taking care of business a little better than most.
Right. Last 2 questions. First of all, I know there's a lot of money been spent from your campaign to get advertisements out, things like that. Jill Long Thompson hasn't advertised a whole lot, and the polls kind of show you two very close. I mean, does that surprise you?
Actually, the polls show a pretty substantial lead for us, with 1 or 2 exceptions that I can't explain, but there's a whole host of them that suggest that a very positive outcome is at hand. We've never navigated by polls. We don't take very many of them ourselves, and the old cliche is true: the only one that counts is the last one. I'm ready for whatever verdict the Hoosiers decide on.
And finally, last question: if Barack Obama wins Indiana, how do you feel that might impact other Republican races in the Hoosier state?
Well, I can't answer. I can only tell you this: in every survey, there's a huge split. There's a ton of people who say they're planning to vote for Senator Obama and for us, for instance. I think there'll be more ticket splitting and independent voting than we've ever seen, and that's probably as it should be. People understand these offices are different, the people running for them are different, and I would look for an awful lot of independent judgment being made this year and continuing a trend we've seen.